Christians living a life of grace. Christians living a life of grace. My name is Okeke Chinaza. I'm here to talk to you about the Ten Commandments. Commandments are important rules given by God that tells the people how to behave. Every home, community, society, and nation have rules that tells them that guide their affairs on earth. Ten Commandments, which can also be called decalogues, were essentially laws spoken by God to Moses and then written on stone tablets by the finger of God in Exodus. God wrote the Ten Commandments on stone tablets and gave it to Moses to share it along with all the Israelites. You can find that in Exodus chapter 20, verse 1 to 26. Moses retaliated 40 years later in Deuteronomy 5, verse 1 to 22, as soon as the Israelites neared the Promised Land. There are two types of numbering of the Ten Commandments, and they are the Catholic numbering and the Jewish numbering. The Catholic numbering of the commandments are 10, and the first three are based on the love of God, while the remaining 7 are based on the love of our neighbor. The Ten Commandments are 1. I am the Lord thy God who brought you out of the house of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall not have any other God before me. That means that we should know that God is a jealous God, that you always serve and worship only Him. 2. Thou shalt not call the name of the Lord thy God in vain. This means that you should not just call God's name in vain. You should not just call God's name for no reason at all. 3. Thou shalt remember to keep the Sabbath day holy. This is trying to tell us that we should always go for Mass and also pay artist participation during the Mass. 4. Thou shalt honor your father and your mother so that your days shall be long. This is trying to tell us that we should always honor our parents so that we will have a long life on earth. 5. You shall not kill. This is trying to tell us that we cannot just kill only by our hands, but also by the words we tell people. 6. You shall not commit adultery. This is trying to tell us that we commit adultery through the act of maybe you see someone passing, just the way you look at them, you're already having a bad intention in your mind. You should not fornicate. It is one man to a woman, not to go and fornicate outside. 7. You shall not steal. This is trying to tell us that we should be contented with what we have. We should not take what does not belong to us. 8. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. This is trying to tell us we should not lie against our neighbor. We should always say the truth. 9. You shall not convert your neighbor's wife. 10. You shall not convert your neighbor's goods. So having summarized these 10 commandments, so let us go and research and reflect on what we have just heard. These are the following assignments. 1. How many of these commandments do you keep every day? 2. How many of these commandments do you break every day? 3. List 5 rules and regulations that exist in your family or community. You should ensure that we do this with our parents or our guardians. Thank you.